So there is some extreme bearishness going around when it comes to ADA and the future price. And in fact, Benjamin Cohen, I'm sure many of you probably heard of him, has made a very bold statement. And what he has said is after spending summer in the 800 to 1200 sat range, ADA BTC is likely to drop to 400 sats in the coming months. And that is a very bold statement. That would mean if BTC fell to somewhere around 22K, that ADA would drop to 10 cents. All right. I'm not buying any part of that. All right. Obviously, it's possible that BTC could still hold around, the 30K range and ADA could drop to 17 cents, but that's a pretty bearish move for ADA. And we've talked about the fact that I don't really know if it has this in the tank, guys. If there is overall strength in the market, ADA is going to have a really tough time dropping below this support and creating new market lows. Now, he does go on to say is that most altcoins are oscillators at best. And while ADA BTC also put in a lower high this cycle, not exactly screaming strength. And I just have to say this is that last market cycle, or the 2 cycles ago, right? When ADA first launched, it had no business being up at $1.20. That was one of those like mass excitement phases where it pumps to levels that it should not be at. Realistically, it should have been somewhere in like the 20s to 30 cent range. So I don't necessarily agree with what he's saying. Okay. Is there possible future lows for ADA? Yes. Do I think ADA is going to crash to somewhere in that 10 to 17 cent range? No. Ben Cohen, he is not a big alt advocate. Okay. He's a very big BTC guy. And some people think that what he says is law and that it's absolutely going to happen. And that isn't necessarily the case. He also called for more downside here. He called for more downside here, called for more downside here. But yet that just simply hasn't been the case. You got to remember that ADA is actually gaining dominance each and every market cycle. It's actually gaining against BTC. I got to see if I can find this chart. Of course, they changed everything here, so that's cool. So BTC dominance here. ADA has actually been gaining market dominance each and every market cycle. Oh, why did they do this? This is just gross. Anyways, it's moved from 3% 2 market cycles ago to 4% last market cycle. It's going to be likely around 5% at the next market cycle, okay, when we get into the heights of the bull market. So it's a pretty bold statement to say that the bottom's going to fall out on everything. It's possible for some downside. Obviously, the macro factors surrounding the market aren't necessarily great, but there's a lot of strength right now. BTC is holding up well. ADA is actually holding up well. And the market really does want to take off. It's just a matter of whether we get those right conditions for everything to move to the upside. So I do want to hear your guys' thoughts. I want to hear if you think Ben is right or if you think that we, in fact, are going to flip this around and start to move to the upside. So appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.